Hey team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHacademy. Welcome to round 2, where we're going to be doing more math, a lot of math from all the different teacher certification exams. Use this stuff to make it a game, have fun, and learn a whole lot of math you're going to need to pass your tests. Let's take a look at our first set of problems. Let's have fun. Let's go. Hi math team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHacademy. We're going to look at a couple of key ideas involving geometry that are essential for these set of problems. Now they're all going to be involving angles. I want you to take note on each rule. Okay, so far we have the supplementary angle rule, the complementary angle rule, interior angle rule of a triangle, and now we just reviewed that exterior angle rule. We're going to add on a couple more and then we're going to get into the really good stuff, okay? So here's the first one. Or here's, I guess this would be our fifth rule. It's called corresponding angles. Really important, and it involves two lines. And these lines aren't just any old line. These are parallel lines. Let's give them the traditional M and N. We have two parallel lines, M and N. And they are crossed by a third line. We call this third line here, whoops, oh, no way, a transversal, right? So when we have two parallel lines crossed by a third line, known as a transversal, something really cool happens. Corresponding angles form. And from that, a whole bunch of things happen. But let's just review. If we know that this is, let's say, let's give it a better number here, 60 degrees, right? Its corresponding angle, that could be this one right here, is also going to be 60 degrees. Because when we have two parallel lines crossed by a transversal, corresponding angles are equal. That's the rule. So if this is 60, this is 60. Now we've also learned a bunch of other rules. For example, we know that if this is 60 and it's on a straight line, this one right here would be its supplement. It would have to add up to 180, so this would be 120, right? And then going back to corresponding angles, if we know this is 120, its corresponding angle here would also be 120, correct? And then from there we can do a whole bunch of other math. Like for example, we could continue to do supplementary angles, like this angle from here to here. This one with its supplement would be 60. This supplement here would be 60, and then we could do this again. This angle from here to here, the supplement of 60 would be 120. The supplement of 60 would be 120. When we have two parallel lines crossed by a transversal, corresponding angles form. Meaning if we know what this angle is here, its corresponding angle is going to be equal, right? That's very important. All right, team, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want you to give it a big thumbs up. Believe it or not, there's not a whole lot of teachers out there that are taking these exams. You're one of the few. So if you like it, you learned something, give it a big thumbs up, share it with a friend. Maybe check out a workshop. You can go to GOHacademy.com at www.GOHacademy.com. I'm sure you'll find those live workshops that we hold very helpful. So check it out. All right, team. This is Chris Abraham from GOHacademy. Everyone have a great day. I'll see you in class. Take care, team. Bye-bye.